continue on this road for 5.0 miles.
Hey, you guys. What is up? What is up? What is up? Come along and ride on this fantastic voyage. You guys, we are riding down. I don't know the song, I forgot. Whatever. You guys, this man is, I'm putting it out there. I am on his territory. I am on his ground. So you guys are liable to hear anything. I don't know how many of y'all know about truckers. But honey, they up there with sailors, okay? We are getting ready to cross over the Delaware Memorial Bridge, and we are going to stop in New Jersey and get some fuel. I will not be getting out on this go round. Indeed I won't. I need a mount, y'all. I can mount that thing right on the dashboard. I can mount it right on the dashboard. Got my tripod in here somewhere. I mean, my selfie stick. Welcome to Delaware Memorial Bridge. This view, the dash at night. Up there is his trucker's GPS and all of his bells and whistles and all that fun stuff. Turn my ringer off. Come along and then ride on this fantastic voyage. It's 9:30 p.m. you guys. I used to be so afraid to drive over bridges. And this is a small bridge, but them big bridges like the Chesapeake.
In 1 mile, keep to the right on I-295 North US 130 North.
That's his GPS, y'all. Look, let me tell y'all how. I had to stop and get me some. We stopped and got some snacks.
Border, entering New Jersey.
Woo! First state, New Jersey, guys.
I-295 North US 130 North and then keep to the left in 930 feet.
But look, let me tell y'all how I watch Frank
In a quarter mile,
GTV.
keep to the right on I-295 North US 130 North and then keep to the left in 930 feet.
I watched Frank GTV, and he was doing a Doritos and
In
nacho
600
cheese.
feet, keep to the left on I-295 North and then keep to the left in 0.3 miles.
He was doing
In 0.2 miles, keep to the left on I-295 North and then slight right in 0.5 miles.
This GPS is so rude. Every time I start talking, she wanna talk.
It's like a woman.
Overtalk me. I was watching Frank G's TV last week, and it might have been this week, I don't know, but he was eating some nacho tortilla chips and some nacho cheese dip, and man, he was eating them things like it was so good. So tell me why I had
quarter
to.
mile, slight right on US 130 US 40 East Deepwater and then keep to the left in 740 feet.
Tell me why I had to go up and get me some Doritos and some nacho cheese dip, and it was the life. For real.
In 500 feet, keep to the left on US 130 Deepwater and then turn left in 250 feet. Turn left and then approaching destination on the left side in 0.3 miles. Approaching destination in a quarter mile on the left side.
Where you going, to Sanoka? What if they got a Denny's? Oh,
You have arrived at your destination on the left side, Flying J Travel Plaza.
first fuel stop, guys. Oh God, it's a lumpy bumpy.
You could find it on the lumpy bump.
Flying J. I'm gonna give y'all 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Y'all, here's where the truck stop. Look at them. These windows are horrendous.
You gonna clean from
And indeed, I'm not.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
That ain't bad. No.
Made it worse. Y'all, we are at our first fuel stop. When I first used to come out here with him, I would jump out at every state whenever he would allow me to stop.
Meanwhile, you can stop it.
Because when he out here, these loads are timed. I want to get out the truck and take selfies and all that stuff. And he don't have time for that.
You had to be stepping on. That's trash, huh? That's the trash.
This is. You might have throw my snacks away. This is trash. This is good stuff. Whatever. Whatever. What's up, Cliff? I am on the truck with my husband. We are at Flying J's. We're on our way to Massachusetts. So I was trying to just give an overview. But I'm not getting out this truck stop. I got out the last one. That's what it looked like. All these truckers. That's it. Not a thing. Not nothing. Snacking away. We're headed to Massachusetts, Cliff. ETA 3 a.m. ETA is 3 a.m. But the load doesn't have to be delivered until 6, I think. 5 or 6. Cliff, you drive truck? Y'all some hard-working men. For real. You have to really be cut out for this. Okay. I think, babe, we got a reefer unit on here. I don't know where we going in Massachusetts. I forgot the name of the town. But yes, he prefers to drive at night. Actually, my husband has such a weird sleep pattern that he can sleep any time of the day or night without a problem. But he prefers to drive at night. Wow, Cliff, my babe been at it about 10 years now. I think it's been about 10 years for him. Well, he was over the road for 10 years, but he might have been driving longer than that. I know he had his CDLs longer than that, but he had a little conflict before he was able to start driving with his driving record. But he had that issue before he got his license. But when, once you have issues before you get your CDLs, most companies want you to wait so many years before things are resolved. So I think he had his license probably 3-4 years before he was even able to drive. I heard a long time. This unit that my husband has is a reefer unit. I do know that. We in New Jersey right now. At Flying J's. I usually try to get out and use the bathroom every time he stops, whether I have to go or not. Are you married, Cliff, at all? Let me see if I can show him. If I can show my daddy. As usual, you want to buy it for home. I don't know what that meant. Where is he? There you go. I can show him in the mirror. See him fueling. He is fueling. He's good at what he does, though. He has an immaculate record. Wow, Cliff. That's a long time. We've been married 15 years. But we've been together. I complained about how dirty the windows was. So he's cleaning them now. We've been married for, it was 15 years in June. And we've been together 24 years. 25 years. I'm getting some good footage on him. He don't know it. You look right sexy. He makes me a proud wife, Cliff. Does you and your wife have children? If I knock on the window and let him know that I'm videoing him, he'll probably stick up his middle finger because that's what he does. This is the life of a trucker, you guys. That's what he does. Now he going to his side. Maybe get him on his side. I have 4 kids. 3 is grown. Well, my husband and I have never had children together. But he had a child when I first met him all those years ago. And he is 26 years old. And I had a hand in raising him. And then before we got married, we split up for a little bit. And he got a second child who was 19. So he has 2 children. They're grown. But he and I haven't had children before. Me and him don't have any children together. I've never had any children. Just raised his children like they were my own. Thus, I have the luxury of riding with him whenever I'm not working. Look, another trucker is cleaning his truck off. I don't know who this guy is, but he getting it done. He getting her done. Celadon. You're great and you're mighty. I'll probably be popping on live throughout the night just so I can kind of like vlog my journey, I guess. Well, you know what, Cliff? My husband is not big on getting in front of the camera either. And I would love to do like a Q&A session or, do something with him. But that's just not, he's not into it. That's just not his thing. So I'm grateful that he even gets on my lives. Like, he'll get on my lives with me and he'll chat that way. But as far as like sitting down and doing a video with me, that's not what he's not into that. And sometimes I get a little frustrated, but YouTube is my thing. He just supports me. I try to get him to start a YouTube for his trucking. Especially when you see a lot of husband and wives doing videos together. It makes you want to, V-Woo, hey! V-Roo, I'm going to make you a moderator as soon as I get to a computer. I brought my laptop, but that thing is dead. Because I think you can only do it in the content creator studio. Does he own his own truck? No, Cliff Lee, he does not. He worked, when he first started out, he worked for several different companies, and then he branched out and did his owner operator. So he did that for a few years, maybe 4 years. He just recently came out of an owner operator lease, and now he's driving for a company. He's company driving only until we get our ducks in a row to be able to purchase a truck. That's our goal. He wants to be an owner. That's the plan. I mean, he's had 2 trucks that he was doing lease purchase with prior to this. So, it's a lot of work. Because you've been in the industry for 22 years, and I know a lot has changed in the industry since you've been in the industry. Just the drama and the whole, don't get me wrong, it's a good industry and it's good money, but you deal with a lot. As you learn, about the industry, and marriage it's a strain on your marriage, and it's a lot to the industry. But yeah, eventually that's the plan, to get back into the owner operator. Yeah. And when my husband first started driving, he drove for a private owner that had a few trucks. That's how he got his start, because somebody gave him a chance, and he virtually basically ran the man's business for him, in a sense. Yeah, V-Woo. It takes time. And that's why I said sometimes I get a little anxious and have anxiety because I want to see him succeed. You know, his heart is so big, and he has a heart to help others. And he doesn't. Some people just want to get into business and things for themselves, but he has a heart and a passion to help people. So he wants to be that one that go out to the streets and say, hey, you know, it's more than life to the streets. You know, let me take you under my wing. I mean, we even kind of talked about a truck driving school. I owned a charter bus, used to run for casinos. Now, I bet that was fun. I bet that was fun. You probably seen all kind of crazy stuff on them charter buses. Look, all the drivers are just about doing the same thing. They're fueling up, and they're cleaning their windows and all that fun stuff. It's loud too. It's loud. Uh-oh. Celadon pulling out. There's an Amazon Prime. I don't know what his tractor said. Babe, I'm on live.
Huh?
I said I'm on live.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
You telling me from...
So you won't cut up too bad. Cliff TV on here. He's a driver. He said he got to get up in the morning. He do flatbeds.
Drive something, truck driver. Ain't no time for sleep. Come on out here and get some of this money.
He said he been driving for 22 years. And he said he used to own a... Oh, you're buffering. Okay. We're buffering. Oh, he said he used to own a charter bus to run casinos.
Yeah.
He said loved it, but it had too much. I had too much on my plate, so I sold it.
I don't like the kind of freight that talk. That freight talk too much.
Whatever. He said he don't like that kind of freight. It's the kind of freight that talks. He hustling, y'all. I think that's an Amazon Prime truck. It is. Did we just move? I think so. Cliff Lee, are you home every day? Or you go out over the road? Like, Kenyon used to be like 2 weeks out at a time. Sometimes 3. I think this is like my 3rd. No, I've been out here before. But when I've gone with him before, it was like a long haul where we were going for like Monday through Friday. And then we would come back home on the weekend. I've stayed out 2 weeks with him before. But with this, this is what what did he call this? Semi-local. So where he used to be gone so many days a week, he's probably like gone overnight and come home the next day. So mainly he's home 3 nights a week, maybe 4. Because he'll go run his load and come back. Unless he gets stuck and run out of hours. He said he used to be over the road. He home every night now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. No.
Baby, you look really hot.
It's hot out there. Shit. Hot, muggy. All that.
All you guys were doing the same thing.
Huh?
I said all you guys were doing the same thing.
What's that?
cleaning your windows and washing the windows and.
You gotta clean their glass. Can't see you in trouble.
All right, guys, we are on the MOVE.
I gotta go get my ticket. But we'll take them back there and show them all the lazy truck drivers that's sleeping. Yeah, ain't working. We might even blow the air horn when we go back there.
They gonna wake them up, y'all.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We gonna let them get this sleep. But I'm gonna show y'all all the lazy drivers. Nah, they not lazy.
They probably done drove all day.
Yeah, that might be how they lose, you know?
Yeah, you just prefer to run at night.
Absolutely.
We got gum. Cliff said, I see you running them e-logs.
Yeah, everybody got them. I've been doing it since 07 though, JB Hood.
Oh, he said he been running e-logs since 2007.
I think it was 09 when I was doing JB.
I don't know. He been running e-logs for a minute. Yeah, I think he said 09. Didn't they just make it a law like a few years ago or something? Yeah, he been running them for a minute. What? You just got paper logs? They don't make you do it? They can tell you a whole lot more, Cliff, than I can. When he get in here. He stepped out to go get his paperwork or something. This is a 2019. This is I almost want to say international. I thought they made you upgrade. Did you have to go through the whole sleep apnea, like the size of your neck thing for your DOT physical? Like if your neck was a certain size, you had to go through like a CPAP machine? Did you have to go through that, Cliff? Okay. So you own your truck. That's what we trying to get at, man. Yeah. I need him to get a couple trucks under his belt. He get a couple trucks under his belt. I know he can hold us down. I'm not gonna start doing my dream. Look, somebody gonna get a bath. Shower time, says the driver. Y'all know what that is. That duffel bag. Gonna get that butt wash. Truck and trailer. That's what's up. What state are you in, Aunt Cliff? That's what's up, Cliff Lee. That's where the coins coming at. Why you in Virginia? You right next door to us. Come on now, really? We in Delaware. You 2 hours away from us. We get ready to do a meet and greet in that area in October. We was talking about it on Una's live. On Una Poca Loca live. And her husband was saying around October 15th would be good, somewhere around the dates for that. So I'm going to check my calendar and see what's good in those areas. What's a good place to come down there? I'll let you know where. I'm going to have to get with them. A place where we can all go and hang out and probably do like a lunch or something. Just chat and let the guys shoot some pool, or girls want to shoot pool. You know, just to hang out. Nothing, you know, that great. Shoot the breeze, get to know each other. Talk about YouTube. Talk about life. Just getting together. We was trying to think of somewhere. Waterside in Norfolk. What's that like? I'll look it up. So I can give people at least like 3 weeks notice. Cause you know when you're a driver, nowhere is too far. So Virginia is nothing for us. My granddad is from that area. Suffolk and Norfolk, Virginia. His last name was Gray. Gray. His first name was Alfred. He just passed away at 91 years old, but he was from Virginia. We used to go down there a lot when we were kids. Una Poca Loca is in Virginia. Angela Ortiz is in Virginia. Then you have us here in Delaware. You're in Virginia. And then no, he wasn't a truck driver. He was more like a maintenance guy, landskeeper, groundskeeper kind of. But like I say, he was old. He passed away. We just had his funeral last Saturday. But he was here in Delaware. He had a lot of kids, but I don't know him. Like my granddad had probably like 16 kids. And they're in Virginia. I just don't know them like that. I remember seeing them when I was little, and none of them came to his funeral. Not a one. He did like merchant marine, and then he was like a groundskeeper, maintenance kind of guy. Good grief, honey. It's taking a long time to get the papers. I don't know, Cliff. Like I said, he's from that area. His name was Alfred Gray. And he had about 16 children that I never knew. He wasn't my biological grandfather, but he was the only grandfather I knew. I never seen my grandmom with any, he's my granddad. All the 41 years of my life, he's the only one I ever knew. So he was like my granddad / dad. But he was from that area. Little short guy, dark skin, cooler than a fan. I remember we used to come down there. Suffolk, Virginia, I think. And Norfolk. Down in those areas. And all his kids is down there, as far as I know. I don't know if his kids was from a previous marriage or what, because like I said, he's the only granddad I ever known. And maybe I knew probably 4 of his kids. Something like that. Oh, goodness. Let's see what's back there. Or that scale. That scale hound. I guess they have garages at most of the truck stops. Cliff, do you do your own maintenance on your trucks too? You need some help? Baby, you been grocery shopping?
Huh?
You been grocery shopping?
Got
Some nabs.
Yeah. Keep my eye on going down the road.
You got it?
Yep.
You good? Cliff Lee said his truck is too old for E-log. He don't do E-logs.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. He got one of them black smoke joints. Black smoke matters, Cliff Lee.
He said my truck is a 97 Freightliner and I'm an independent trucker.
Black smoke matters, baby.
He owns his own truck and truck and trailer, he said. And he in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
I told him that we was working on a meet and greet. Need to let him know when we come. Baby, what is that? An energy drink.
Yeah, I need that.
That's something new.
Red Bull.
The yellow edition. How much sugar in this thing?
There you go. Put my drink down.
Good God Almighty. Well, I guess that ain't too bad.
How about Tom too?
That is too bad. I asked him, do he do his own maintenance?
What?
What am I doing with this? I don't need it. You need it? No, we not, Boo. We not staying here for the night. He just had to fuel up, and he just needed to fuel up and clean the windows and all that fun stuff. He been in there grocery shopping like he at Walmart. You know, we can ready to pull out. We're gonna be up. We up for the night, V-Woo. Well, he up for the night. Cause my happy tail, be done crawl back there in that sleeper, and he be on his own. So no, we ain't staying here. It just seems like it's taking him a long time to get situated. Yeah. You good? Yes, thank you, Cliff. Get some rest, because you got an early morning, honey. And them 11 hours sometimes is hard to pull if you do that long. Flat band, pulling out. Yeah, we up for the night, V-Woo. I'm going to end this live, though. Girl, look. Good night, Cliff. Be safe on your travels tomorrow. In the morning. My butt is hurting right now, V-Woo. I left my donut home. Ever since I had the weight loss surgery, honey, my little tailbone just be hurting.
Cliff ain't driving no 11 hours if he got his own truck.
He going to bed. He got work in the morning.
Old lazy truck driver. Get off from there, Cliff.
Cliff, when it's his turn to sleep, he ain't gonna be saying that. He could be trying to go sleep. So I am going live periodically, but I'm also making a video too.
You finna show me lazy truck driver back here asleep.
He wants to show the truck drivers that's all nestled in.
The lazy one.
He called them lazy. Them men ain't lazy. Them hard working men.
I ain't even gonna turn my light on. I don't wanna wake him up.
Whatever. We're gonna run this truck stop. Let y'all see people all snowed in. And then this will be concluded. Do you need to let it run? If I had a mount to be able to mount my phone, yeah, V-Woo, I would let it run. But honey, oh look. He talking about these lazy truck drivers, but these men and women are hard workers. They in the bed.
Look at all these lazy truck drivers.
I would let it run.
Look at them, they so ashamed they put their face in the woods.
Whatever. Who?
Their face in the woods, they so ashamed.
This is what all tucked in at the truck stop looks like at night. And this is Flying J's in New Jersey. New Jersey. But yes, V-Woo. If I got my tripod, but I still would have to hold that thing. So I'll probably pop in and out. Depends on how I feel later on. Because I was going to try to do it in like 10-minute increments, but I didn't know. I've been on here almost an hour, which I'm surprised. It don't really seem like it's been that long, but... That's what it looked like. The price of the fuse. Can y'all see it up there? It look like it's about to storm. It's lightning over there. Waymaker, miracle worker. There we go.
It's all the lazy drivers that can't hang with me. Every one of them called me. They called me tonight. They said, Kenyon, man, we can't hang, so we're going to go ahead and find us a hole to put the truck in.
He is so
I
excited.
told him, I said, all right, y'all be safe, brothers, but I'm going to keep on trucking. I'm going to keep on trucking. Somebody got to get this night bag. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody got to get this night bag. I figured, why not me? Why not me? Look at my brother trucking right there. He got to use the bathroom or something. You don't come way back here at night for nothing.
Leave that man alone. Let him go pee.
You might got to do no shit.
Look, somebody's got in the shower. They got their bag.
Alright, well, YouTube, that's all the lazy truck drivers. Just wanted to show you I'm 1 in 100 just in this truck stop.
Get over yourself.
That keep on trucking.
Land of Falls.
Look at this rascal.
What is that, a disc jockey?
Oh, what is he? He ran over jockey.
Alright, you guys, and that concludes our first fuel up in New Jersey Flying J's. And you see how long it took to get fuel? It's a task just to stop. Alright, V-Woo, thank you for hanging in there with me, sis. Cliff Lee, be safe. I'm sure I'll be hearing from you guys again sometime in the early AM. Alright. And we out. Peace. On the road again. We just can't wait to get back on the road again. On the road again. We just can't wait to get on the road again. Alright, you guys, that concludes New Jersey first fueling at Flying J's. Y'all get some sleep. Baby, how you be sitting on the radio? Breaker 19. I'm gonna go on the radio and play a little bit. Alright, you guys. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.